Have you ever wondered what it truly means to be wealthy? It's not just about having $1 million in the bank. True wealth is a spectrum, a journey with distinct levels. Today, we're going to break down every single level of wealth, from just getting by to a point where money is no longer a factor in your life. By the end of this video, you will know exactly where you are on this spectrum and what it takes to reach the next level. Ready? Let's dive in. Let's start at level 0. Dependence. At this stage, you're relying on others for financial support. This could be children living with their parents, adults relying on family, or anyone whose expenses are greater than their income, forcing them to depend on external help. There's no shame in being here. Many of us start at this level. The key is recognizing it and creating a plan to move forward. The first step towards financial independence is generating your own income. Next up is level 1, survival. You're now earning an income, but you're living paycheck to paycheck. You cover your basic needs, rent, food, utilities, but there's little to no money left at the end of the month. An unexpected car repair or medical bill could easily push you into debt. This level is stressful. You're constantly worried about making ends meet. The main goal here is to get some breathing room by either increasing your income or, more immediately, reducing your expenses to create a small surplus. This brings us to level 2, stability. Congratulations. You've created that breathing room. You're no longer living paycheck to paycheck. You have a small emergency fund. Maybe 1, 2, 3 months worth of living expenses saved up. This is a huge milestone. You have a safety net. You can handle a small financial shock without going into debt. Your focus at this level is to aggressively build that emergency fund to cover at least 6 months of expenses and start tackling any high-interest debt you might have. Now we're entering the exciting part. Level 3. Debt freedom. At this level, you have paid off all your consumer debt, credit cards, personal loans, car loans. The only good debt you might still have is a mortgage. Imagine the feeling of not owing anyone anything. All that money you were sending to lenders every month is now yours to keep. This frees up a significant portion of your income, giving you the power to start building real wealth. This is the launching pad for the higher levels. Welcome to level 4. Coasting. You now have a solid emergency fund and you're debt. You've started investing, and your investments are beginning to generate a small but noticeable return. You're not financially independent yet, but you can see the finish line. If you lost your job, your investments could cover a portion of your expenses for a while. You have options. You could take a lower-paying job you love or take a mini ottoman without derailing your long-term goals. The goal here is to automate your investments and let compound interest start working its magic. Level 5 is financial independence. This is the goal for many people. At this level, your investment income can permanently cover all of your living expenses. You no longer have to work for money. You can work if you want to on projects you're passionate about, but you don't need a paycheck to live. You've achieved true freedom. You own your time. Whether you want to travel the world, start a charity, or just spend more time with your family, the choice is yours. This isn't about being rich. It's about having enough to live the life you want on your own terms. Beyond financial independence, we have level 6, abundance. At this stage, your passive income doesn't just cover your needs. It covers your wants, too. You can live a more luxurious lifestyle without ever touching your principal investment. You can fly business class, buy a vacation home, or help your loved ones financially without a second thought. Your investments are growing faster than you can spend the returns. You're not just secure, you're thriving with a significant financial surplus every single year. Finally, we reach the pinnacle. Level 7, generational wealth. This is the level of the ultra-wealthy. Your wealth is so vast that it's not just for you. It's for generations to come. Your financial systems and investments are set up to grow indefinitely, creating a legacy that will support your children, grandchildren, and their children At this level, your focus shifts from personal wealth to philanthropy, large-scale business ventures, and shaping the world in a meaningful way. Your name becomes associated with a foundation or an institution that will outlive you. This is about creating a lasting impact on the world. So, there you have it, the 7 levels of wealth, from dependence to generational impact. The most important thing to remember is that this is a journey, not a race. It doesn't matter where you start. What matters is that you take the first step. Identify which level you re on today and focus on the single most important action you can take to move to the next one. Whether it's creating a budget, building an emergency fund, or making your first investment, every small step forward counts. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this breakdown was helpful and gave you a clear roadmap for your own financial journey. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on building wealth and achieving financial freedom. Let me know in the comments which level you're working towards. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep building.